Tired of the tax season headache? Laborally Bookkeeping is here to make your tax preparation simple and stress-free. We ensure maximum deductions and accurate filing, so you keep more of your hard-earned money. Don't wait. Get peace of mind for your personal and business taxes. Book your tax appointment today at laborallybookkeeping.com.
Is your business as sound as unique as your brand? Find out how Ambitiously Entertainment can help you create the perfect atmosphere. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
Hey, welcome to the show. It is me. Your girl, Laborly, aka Cat Lee Woo. Um, you are locked into Ambitiously the Podcast, and it is officially Media Monday. Uh, it is. If you've been on the timeline all weekend, you know we have plenty to discuss. I mean, plenty. I got some things to say. Um, Listen. From Kanye West's massive comeback stage to Little Miss Drama, Miss Cardi B literally changing, rewriting the rules for female rap unity. We got some legal drama. We got some things to talk about, so let's get into it. But before we get into all of that, a few things I need to say. Hey, join the conversation. The number's 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. Hit us up. Oh, listen, and if you do that, look, you can call in one, and you'll be live on air. Oh. Sorry, y'all. You can shoot us a text and I'll read it out loud, or you could just drop a comment and it'll be on the screen and I'll read it out loud as well. Hit us up for contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com, Or you can hit us up at ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Also, check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you're over there, join the coffee community. We'll get more into that a little bit later on. Let's get into some things. We All right, let me fix this real quick. Hold on. All right, so it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. All right, let's get into it. Let's recap about what happened this weekend. Some good stuff, though. So first, let's start with the man who somehow always finds a way back into the center of the frame. Let's talk about Kanye West. We must talk about him. Um, I have a lot to say about this situation right here. So, this past Saturday, Ye hit the stage in Los Angeles at the SoFi Stadium and Arena uh, for the second night of his comeback series. Now, let's look at the facts. Um, Man, let's look at the facts. He brought out Lauryn Hill, which is amazing. You know, you don't get much Lauryn Hill at all. So when you get it, you got to be happy about it. Uh, and I'm gonna tell you some of the conversations I had about her in a second. But he brought out Lauryn Hill. He also brought out Travis Scott. Now let me backtrack to the Lauryn Hill situation, because not only did he bring out Lauryn Hill, but he also brought out her two sons. One in which she wrote a song about. And all the girls started naming their son the same name. You know, it was cute. It was real cute. Uh, but also he brought out Travis Scott. He also had Northwest on the stage, who was basically becoming a star in her own right. He had some things. He had some things. So let's get to the tea. Kanye just announced the Bully Deluxe via Gamma to counter those first week numbers. That's something that happened. The controversy. While some are cheering, social media is slamming the celeb supporters for selective amnesia regarding his past rants. Nobody has selective amnesia. All right, I'm gonna get to it in a minute. Trying not to fuss, but why does this matter in 2026? Because the industry is in the legacy era. We're seeing a shift where numbers aren't everything. It's about the moment. For sure, for sure. During the show, Ye reportedly went off on the stage staff again, and it was to turn off the lights. A moment that went viral for all the wrong reasons. It happens. It happens. Um, Let me start. Let me before I even pose my question. Let me start by saying how Kanye West is a freaking genius. He's just annoying. That's all. I watched. Um, I had to because it was all the talk. I watched um parts of this concert. Um, and just the stage alone was freaking incredible. If you haven't seen it, I'll describe it to you. It's the globe, it's the earth. And they were like giants on the earth. And he really had it like the hologram graphic type of thing going on. And it really looked like they were standing on the globe, like they were giants standing on the globe. That's how beautiful the stage setup was to me. Like it was extraordinary. And I just kept thinking as I was watching, like, this man is a freaking genius. The thought process, the time that you had to think about, and the thought process that you had to put forward to make something like that happen is freaking amazing. Um, Lauren Hill was rocking off, man. Her sons came out there, did they thing, the Marley boys. It was just freaking incredible. Freaking incredible. I love the concept of this concert. So look back to my question I was about to pose. Is it a comeback if the chaos is the same? I'm seeing people like Darnell Rollins saying black folks forgive Ye, but others hold grudges. So what do you think? Is the music, specifically this Bully project, good enough to drown out the noise, or are we just stuck in on a loop? Uh, it's questions. I have questions. I always have questions. Um, so is it a comeback if you never left, or are you just watching the same cycle on a different year? I want to see if music actually holds up without stunts. Like, I would like to see that, but and that whole letter Kanye wrote apologizing before this, I felt like it's definitely a stunt. Um, but is Kanye being Kanye? I don't think that anybody just like, oh, forgive Kanye. No, we just at this point have an understanding of what that is, what comes along with him. He went off on somebody. He had to go off on somebody. He kept it light though. He directed it towards the staff of the production. But if you see how massive and incredible that production that he gave, um, you kind of want to get that right. You kind of want to get that right. It was humongous and beautiful. So it is what it is. But let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Recently, uh, she was here. She was here last night. It was a thing. It was a thing. But let's pivot to some better energy. Cardi B is currently on her Little Miss Drama tour. Like I said, it made us stop here in Baltimore last night. And it's proving to be anything but drama. Anything but drama. Uh can we talk about let's talk about Madison Square. For sure, you already know I already knew that when Carly showed up to Madison Square Garden, she was going to show her butt. One is in her city. You feel me? Like what? It's in her city. You know, Cardi is from the Bronx, and yeah, she was back in NYC. She had to show off. So at Madison Square Garden, she brought out the Queen Bee herself, Little Kim. That was a hot look, but she always, always show love to Lil Kim. The tea isn't just the performances; it's what happened after. Kim posted on X saying that Cardi actually hand selected and styled her for the night because Kim was feeling nervous. That's cute. I like it. That's a real cute. Um, I love that right there. And you could kind of tell the Cardi influence on the outfit if you saw it. You could see, and Cardi kind of looked the same, so it was almost like a mommy and daughter dress up day. Even though Lil Kim and Cardi are not related, but the comparison for that for me is that what I mean. Like Kim is Queen Bee. She helped these girls get a break for what she's done. So, you know, it's a thing. It was cute, and I liked it, and I liked that they kind of was dressed alike for real, for real. Um, Kim called Cardi her soul sister and joked that Cardi is now her manager. Also very cute. I love the female camaraderie. That is cute. That is cute. Okay? Um, why it matters. In a genre that tries to pit every woman against each other, saying Cardi give Kim her flowers literally and figuratively is the blueprint. Cardi also told fans to stop bullying Bia after their recent friction. We love an emotionally intelligent rap queen, and yeah, that's what Cardi's giving up these days. Do you understand how rare that is? And industry that is always I'm gonna say that again. That is always it always wants to see a new girl take down a legend. Cardi is actually like a curator. She's bringing out Megan Thee Stallion. She's bringing out Glorilla, Tila, or Tyler. She's building a rolling celebration of women, and we are here for that. We are so here for that. I like it, Cardi. Keep up the good work. That's that Libra energy that people they don't get it. Libras, we don't try to be out here hating on the next female. We trying to uplift each other and bring us up all to that level. Like that's what we trying to do. We don't want all the tension and bullshit and chaos. Excuse my language. I cussed the Lord a bit early, but I had to let it off. Um, so we also have to send some love to Meg Thee Stallion. I just brought her up. She was rushed to the hospital mid performance of Moulin Rouge on Broadway last week. That's even a thing right there. Broadway. So it's being said that she's out and resting, but this is a reminder, even the hottest need a break. We're praying for her speedy recovery. Um, speedy recovery, May. Speedy recovery. Uh, so yeah, I like that female upliftment. Like, stop trying to break each other down. Nobody needs that. It's not cute. It's not sexy at all. I'm sorry, I had to take a sip of water. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. We got some more stuff to talk about, y'all. Now we have to talk about this is something heavy, a little heavy. The federal charges against Pooh Shiesty. Let's get into that. His crew regarding the alleged kidnapping and robbery of Gucci Mane. That's a big subject matter right now. It's all over the news. Well, all over the gossip circuit anyway. Uh so yeah, we got a quick fire round for the rest of the chaos because it is heavy here. So this one hurts because Gucci is the one who really put Pooh Shiesty on. The Department of Justice released surveillance footage last Friday, and federal agents have been swarming the Williams family home in Memphis. Shiesty's new lawyers saying the case is more complicated than it looks, but the optics are terrible. Ugh, so terrible. So, this is getting dark, y'all. Allegations of an armed kidnapping involving a former mentor Gucci Mane is crazy. Shiesty's lawyer, like I said, Shiesty's lawyer say it's more complicated than it looks, but the feds are already claiming he spoke to a probation officer right before the incident. This is 1017 drama. This 1017 drama never ends. Um, it never ends, and it's crazy. Uh, what else we got? So Coy Leray just dropped a Better Than Yours flipping Khaleesi's milkshake joint. It's giving nostalgia. It's giving house party vibes, and honestly, it's a bop. She's also hitting the Coachella stage later this month, so we gonna see you out there, Coy Leray. This whole thing with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci is crazy. I'll get to that in a minute. So Let's do some my favorite anti-villain conversation. You know, he's my favorite. I will do a 50 versus Jay-Z situation. So 50 is back to his usual antics, shading whole streaming numbers while flexing his own success. Does 50 ever sleep? I don't think so. I think he get his rocks off of this, and you gotta let him rock off. I feel like he just wakes up and chooses a new billionaire to poke fun at. I do. And at least he don't level down, he level up. So it is what it is. But back to what I was saying about this Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Man situation. This isn't just street drama. This is a mentorship that turned into a federal case. Um, it brings up huge questions, and y'all know I always got the questions. Can you ever truly leave the old life behind once the checks start coming in? These are questions. These are questions. I have them. I really, really do. I mean, like, whoa. Like, it's crazy. Insane. Insane, insane, insane. Um, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's get to this last piece of little tea. And then, or last piece of little gab. And then, oh, we got a little bit. Okay, we got a little bit to talk about life. So let's move on because the circus is back in town. Takashi 69 is out of jail again. Because I don't really discuss him too much, but he did get locked up. He just finished a 3-month stint in MDC Brooklyn for probation violation, and he did exactly what you expected. He went straight to a strip club in Florida, dropped thousands, and showed off a new 350 carat chain. Because some things never change. Absolutely, some things never change. And especially when it comes to 6ix9ine. Of course. Of course. So here's my hot take. Um, are we, as the audience, tired of this? I know I personally am. In 2026, the troll era of rap feels a bit dated. Some people you expect it from, and you just gotta continue to expect it from because that's what they've always done. And some people, you just gotta be like, all right, enough is enough, child. Enough is enough. We're seeing artists like Kendrick and J. Cole, who is supposedly retiring this year. That's what he said, leaning into substance. Um, which I love that for us, because you gotta let them know that it's still in this culture. It's still here. Does 6ix9ine have a place in the culture that is moving forward? Culture charts? I don't think so at all. I think his time is done. I'm curious to see if the bling and the beef still sell like they did in 2018. I'm very curious to see. I would like to know what y'all think. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Because I'm very curious to see if this holds any weight, this behavior. Um, real talk. Real talk. I got an affirmation for y'all also today, but I'll give it to y'all before the show ends. It's just out of pocket. Like, this what we doing still? This is what we doing still. But you know how this go. You know how it go. But anyway, I just can't believe that we are still in the same place doing the same thing. It's out of control. We gotta let it go, people. Listen, I love y'all. Anybody watching from Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Rumble, I love y'all so much. I know that I've been a little indisposed of. I told y'all it's a lot going on around here. Listen, I almost overslept and didn't do the show because I did wind up taking a little nap. I couldn't help myself. I'm tired at the end of the workday. But I'm here. I made it, and so my apologies. But It's not for my lack of love. I love y'all so much, and that's why I'm here right now. But it is time for the love notes, and I love y'all. I love y'all. Let's get it.
Every episode we sending out another love. These are love notes from ambitiously. For my people rocking all across the sea. If you hear this, then you sit right next to me. Every heartbeat on the same frequency. Love notes from the block to the bay, from the village to the freeway. Wherever you at, you belong, you safe. Ambitiously, put that love in the ways.
Y'all, it is time for the love notes. It is. Oh, it's time for the love notes. I love saying the love notes. I need y'all to understand how much I really love just shouting out all of these people who come and show this podcast some love, because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. What are the love notes? Love notes are my way of showing our listening audience love because they come from far and wide, across mountains and seas and valleys and rivers. And they just don't know. But they come and they listen and I love them for it. So yeah, I always show them love on every episode of Ambitiously the podcast. How do we come up with the name Love Notes? Well, I used to call it Love. Doc used to call it Show Notes. I was never gonna call it that. But we bickered back and forth. We went back and forth. Finally, we came to the compromise, and now we call it Love Notes. Now that I'm always gonna call it. I will never change that to save my freaking life. It's the Love Notes, y'all. Doc also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not, but it was a lot of papers. But in all fairness, it was a lot of cities, states, countries, territories. On those papers, we switched the format, dog. We don't do that no more. Now we only do the countries, and now we do this. Oh, nope, nope. Before I say that, I need some things to happen right quick. And now we do this. Oh man, it's all love. Thank you for all of the love. I love y'all. Shout out to the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the love, support, and continuous um downloads. I love y'all. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. Hi. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for the love. You guys are extraordinary. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. You guys are dope. Thank you for coming through and checking out this podcast and supporting the podcast. Barbados, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, Bookies. I love you so much. Thank you for the love. You guys are extraordinary. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, Latvia. Hi, babies. Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. As this list continues to grow, I am just amazed, and I just thank you all for your love and support. It means so much to me. You have no idea. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica. I got you, baby. Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. Hi, Bulls. I love you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. You guys are amazing. Italy, Egypt, Malta, Tanzania, Cambodia, Colombia, Trinidad, and Tobago. Hi. I love you. Thank you for coming through and checking out the podcast. Thank you so, so, so much. Bulgaria, Cote d'Ivoire, Palestinian territory occupied, Malaysia, Iraq, Ecuador, Islamic Republic of Iran, and Uruguay. Hi, thank you for the love. That is amazing. Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan, Georgia, the country, not the state. New Guinea, Madagascar, Vietnam, Estonia, Panama, New Caledonia, and the UAE. You guys rock. Thank you, Synagogue. And who is not on this list? I need to put the updated list up here. Is Chile. Thank you for coming here and blessing me with your love and your support. You guys are amazing. Um, I might not do a show every day these days, but I try to make sure I show up and get y'all a show out there because y'all support me. And so I just want to keep doing the job that I came here to do because you guys are amazing. Al, let me see what we got here. We had Doc earlier. Hi, Rock baby. Hi. Man. The love is extraordinary, and I love y'all for loving on me. I just gotta play this one more time just to let y'all know how much I love y'all. I do. I love y'all.
Every episode we sending out another love. These are notes from ambitiously. For my people rocking all across the sea. If you hear this, then you sit right next to me. Every heartbeat on the same frequency. Love notes from the block to the bay, from the village to the freeway. Wherever you at, you belong, you safe. Ambitiously, put that love in a way for you.
Man, I love y'all so much, and I appreciate y'all for the love. I don't know why that's not leaping, but I appreciate y'all for the love. Man, thank you so much. Thank you. Ah, now let me get to the things I gotta say. I got an affirmation for y'all. So I want to hurry this along so that I can get to this affirmation. I really do. Join the conversation. You could do that by calling in. The numbers 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. You can call in. You could send a text. You can drop a comment. Either way, it'll get read or they will hear you because you'll be live on air, baby. Uh-huh. Hit us up, contact at ambitiouslyent.com, contact at ambitiouslyent.com, or you can hit us up ambitiously the podcast at gmail.com, ambitiously the podcast at gmail.com. Check out our website. Check it out. www. Hold on. Oh, ambitiouslyent.com. www.ambitiouslyent.com. Um, Join the coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. And I can fucking cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it. No censorship for me. I get tired of censorship. Much, much love to DJ Lucchese, our residential DJ. He holds us down for us every week. He does. Make sure you go over to the radio station and check out what's going on over there because you hear the whole full entire mix. I only can give y'all 30 minutes each week. You can get the whole hour long mix over there among many other mixes that we have from him over there as well. And just know you never get the same thing twice with DJ Luke KB. Much love to her. I'm sorry, y'all. This bipolar weather got me a little crazy right now. Uh, all the way crazy, all the way crazy. All right. Listen, all the way crazy. I tell y'all every show, and I'm going to continue to tell you to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every freaking single subscription that we can get. Lock in, all right? Lock in. All right. Now, time for me to say the things that I need to say. I say these things every show with the intention of letting y'all know how much I love y'all and how we maintain our livelihood and friendships. Okay? That is important to me. So, I'm going to start by saying, mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business, except for the media Monday where I tell everybody's business because I'm nosy. And it's just fun to tell people's business. It is. And I want y'all to be nosy with me. It's happened. I haven't been doing that a lot lately because, like I said, I'm trying to get this schedule together so that I can do all things. All right. But when I do the tapping, it's never intentional, but always warranted. When I do tell people's business, always warranted. Uh, the wiretap for sure is. I'm definitely telling your business because it's very much intentional. Yeah, it is very much intentional. Very, very intentional. Sorry to tell you it is. Oh, you have a court case, or and you are depraved, foul, sinister, disgusting, diabolical, jackass, stupid, asshole of an idiot. and you're insidious and just disgusting, and you have a case or some kind of hoopla, and I could pull the case or write a piece about it and or write a piece about it, I'm gonna tell it. I am, because you shouldn't be any of those things. Uh, Black and white up in the air. It could be my business. It could be some other business. Cattails for sure. It's my business, but it's also other people's business involved as well. Um, but know this, I change all names. I do. And so if I tell this story, I didn't tell you a real name. I changed the name in this story. Um, if your name is Bob, then your name is Billy in the story. So nobody knows it's you, you dumbass. Now, if you decide to jump in the comments and they know it's you, if you decide to call yourself calling me up about the situation, then I'm going to tell who it is. So I just wouldn't recommend. Shut up. Nobody knew it was you. But like Doc was saying, hit dog will holler, just shut up. That's the important part. That's the real important part. Shut up. Anyway, yeah. But for the most part, mind your business, safe way to live your life. Hug your babies, love your babies, encourage your babies, tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that love. They need that encouragement. And it's your job as a parent to give it to them. Do your job, man. Do your job. If they want to work for NASA, tell them be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is apparently, supposedly, they're flying around the moon and coming back. That's what I do know. I also know get yourself a telescope, a good one, a pretty good one. One that requires a little bit of assembly, because it does. Comes with extra lenses, scopes, beams, and things. And if you got one like mine, an app, put it together, take it outside, discover some shit with your kid. You never know what you might discover. Some comets, some meteors, some asteroids. I hope they're all going past you, not coming towards you. That's kind of scary. A planet that they say is not a planet anymore, but in my opinion will always be a planet because they made me build a solar system. So it's a planet. It's a freaking planet. Um, or you might encounter some beings. I don't know if they come from above or below. Child, who knows these days? But what I do know is they may abduct you, they may probe you, and if they do, I need to send my message to you right now. I do not want to go. Hell no, I won't go. Hell no, I won't go. I don't want to go. Leave me where I am unless you got a planet that's better than this planet. Then in that case, I'll go. Uh, in that case, I will go. But otherwise, I don't want to go. But I still got that neighbor. Come get her any day now. Yeah, you can. Uh, if they want to work for NASCAR, tell them be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, engineer, because they have those too, or whatever the hell else they do about NASCAR. I don't know. What I do know is they got a need for speed, and at one point in time, baby, the muscle car was king, and in my opinion, it will always be king. So big shout out to them. But whatever the case, I mean, whatever the case, encourage them babies. Let them know it's real. Let them know you got their backs. Let them know that you love them, and let them know that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. That is very important. Very important. I feel like that's an important aspect of life. Listen, it is now time for your fair warning.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
Mm-hmm. It says may. It definitely contains explicit language. I can guarantee that. I can guarantee that. It does. Listen, stay in your lane. Everybody's lane is not your fucking lane. My lane, your lane, two different lanes. I promise you. My lane is over here. Your lane is over there. Stay the fuck over there. You jump in my lane, you're gonna get something that you do not want. I can guarantee you do not want her. She's not nice. She's not sweet. She's not kind. She is not cuddly. She is a bitch. Leave her where she is. Do not break the glass. Do not push the button. I promise you, you do all of that, you're going to get her, and you don't want her. Leave the world where it is. Uh-huh. You get her, it's ugly, baby. That means some hair's about to get bit off. You don't want her. She is not nice. She's not sweet. She is not kind. You don't want her at all. But you do want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly. Yeah, she is. She is, ooh, so adorable. Plus if you get her, you get a 2-for-1 special. Who doesn't love a good 2-for-1 special? You get her, you get a AU Big Purr. Bitches, AU Big Purr. Yes. We want the purr. Oh, we want the purr. If Cat is purring, Cat is a happy, happy girl. We want the purr. AU Big Purr. AU Big Purr. Ambitiously University is what it is. It is. It is. It is. So yeah. Don't want the roar though. Leave that where it's at. Plus, what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. Who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay the fuck in your lane. Also, pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fight. Some battles you just gotta be like, you know what? You got that. I'm gonna live to fight another day. Some of y'all keep engaging in these battles and ruining everything for yourself. Fuck the battle. Worry about the war. Yes, Petty Boots, I'm talking to you too. Worry about the war. And you lied. You said you study rap battles for a living. You didn't study too well at all. If you did, you would know that these two gentlemen I'm about to bring up, they was engaged in a battle or two. They were. But in the song that they came out with, when it was like 19, 19, and to think you're hitting the 40s, 19. They said in this song, they said that there's a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. They said that you can run, but you cannot. I repeat, cannot hide in these streets that we done took. They said you walking with your head down, scared to look you shut. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks, scared to die, scared. Mama say, mama say, mama say. Mama say, mama say, mama say. Gotta meditate, gotta meditate, gotta meditate with the mantra. Listen, worry about the war. Fuck the battles. The battles are nothing. Live to fight another day so you can win the war, okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm also saying be you. Be ambitiously you. Be exquisitely you. Be authentically you. Be genuinely you. Be amazingly you. Be wonderfully you. But at the end of the day, be you, baby. Even if they say they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, and the way that you dress, listen, don't worry about two of them things. Don't worry about the dressing thing. Just be the best dressed weirdo. Don't worry about the walking thing. Can't help how the Most High made you walk. Your stride is your stride, but the talking shit, you can shut the fuck up. You can not make fake accents. You cannot file court cases for brat battles that you engaged in. You could just not talk shit, and everything will be all right. If that's your problem, that's not everybody's problem. That's just certain people's problem. Um, remember, what they eat don't make you shit, and what you eat don't make them shit either. Either way, neither one of you shit. So just be you, baby. Be you. Be you, baby. Be you. Okay. All right. Listen. You can't make anybody happy. You can add to that happiness. If they let you sprinkle little pixie dust on them and instruct them in the ways of thinking happy thoughts and flying, great. But if they're not, then you gotta let them be who they're gonna be. Happiness starts within. So nobody can give you or make you happy. You have to make you happy. You have to do it. Um, and that's that. You came in this world, babe. You're gonna by yourself. You're gonna leave by yourself, babe. Even if you are a twin, except for those special rare occasions that we do not like to speak on too much because we are not doctors. But you came in by yourself. You're gonna leave by yourself, baby. All right. Um, and that's facts. That's big facts. No matter how much you try to fix it, you won't fix it. They'll find something else to nitpick about. You won't fix it. I don't. You won't. So fuck them. Fuck them. I told y'all, misery, that bitch like company, and I always tell that bitch, you not my kind of people. I don't rock with your kind. Get the fuck back and get the fuck away from me. you silly bitch. But that's that. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Don't let her win. Don't let her win. Dream big, dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe, boops, and jump into another dimension. And then once you realize and visualize the dream, baby, plan and execute, because that's the only way it's going to happen is if you put a plan in motion and you execute that said plan. That's the only way it happens. Only way. All right. So we've covered a lot of ground today, from the heights of MSG with Cardi and Kim to legal wolves in Memphis. My takeaway for this week is this, okay? It is this: be the curator in your own circle. Simple, simple. Cardi didn't just share the stage, she shared her resources to make sure Kim felt like a queen, as she should, because she is the queen bee. Um, who are you styling in your life right now? Like, who you helping out to make sure they good? Um, who are you lifting up while you're on your little daily tour? Oh, oh, walk in your power every day. Like, walk in your power every day. Don't let the noise of this world or the comment sections tell you who you are. Be who you are anyway. Like, be who you are, baby. Here's my affirmation. I don't need to dim someone else's light to make mine shine brighter. My success is built on community, not competition. That's my affirmation for today. And that's real. I really, 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 truly, wholeheartedly believe that you don't gotta dim nobody else's light to be great. Um, that's not how you achieve greatness anyway. I'm just here to let you know. Be who you are, baby. Be who you are. So I'll be back hopefully on Wednesday for the wiretap. In the meantime, follow us on social media. Let us know. Are you team Kanye come back, or are you over it? I would like to know. Thank you for spending an hour with me. Well, almost an hour, not quite an hour. Oh, we almost at an hour. With me. Check the show notes for links to everything we discussed. I will see, like I said on Wednesday, we're going to hop into this business. I want to do a deep dive. This one, I want to do a deep dive into the business of Broadway. I want to talk about that. But anyway, stay ambitious, stay safe, stay out of trouble, and most importantly, stay you, baby. Be you. I love y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. I gotta go to work in the morning, and yeah, I gotta be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I love y'all. Stay out of trouble. I will. Hopefully, if everything goes as planned, I will be here on Wednesday. I gotta get up out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Good night. Bye.
Oh.